With air condensation systems and vertical farms, we could already feed and provide pure drinking water to the entire population of the Earth without damaging the environment. And with these technologies, increasing the number of people is not a problem. Then why are they not being implemented? One of the reasons is the need for a vast amount of energy to operate them. And in order to be widely used, it must also be environmentally friendly. Where can we get this kind of energy? In today's world, where energy is becoming increasingly expensive and dangerous, where climate and geodynamic changes threaten our lives and the life of the planet itself, where billions of people suffer from a lack of resources and opportunities, there is a technology that can change so many things. And this technology is a fuel-free generator, or abbreviated as FFG. A fuel-free generator is a device that can produce an unlimited amount of clean, affordable and safe electrical energy from virtually nothing, so to speak. It doesn't require oil, coal, gas or nuclear fuel to operate. The FFG converts into electricity the energies that are already present around us in an unlimited quantities. FFGs can be based on various principles such as magnetic fields, vacuum energy, cold fusion, anti-gravity, and others. A fuel-free generator can bring immense benefits to people because FFG doesn't pollute the environment and doesn't create radioactive waste. Moreover, it can operate in any conditions, anywhere and at any time. Such generators can power homes, factories, vertical farms, transportation, communications, spacecraft, and even entire cities. Imagine a world where you forget what it's like to fill up your car, charge your phone, or pay for electricity because energy is always at your disposal. Well, such a world is an absolute reality because it's all possible right now. Fuel-free generators have been invented, tested, and used in various parts of the world for over 100 years. Today, many experts are working on developing FFGs and achieving impressive results. We will now introduce you to several examples of operational fuel-free generators, and their developers will tell you about them. What you will see is only a small fraction of the vast number of fuel-free generators that exist today. Especially for the participants of the Creative Society project and the Forum Global Crisis, The Responsibility, FFG developers from different countries have given interviews explaining how their devices are designed and how are they used. In October 2023, the Creative Society volunteers were invited to the International Thorium Energy Conference, which took place in Switzerland. We encountered a wide variety of approaches to generating free energy. For example, scientist and developer Hartmut Dobler demonstrated a power station that generates energy from vertical water energy. Inside a water-filled column, there are buckets that continually move up and down. When the buckets reach the bottom of the column, air is pumped into them, causing them to float. They release the air at the surface, flip over and sink back into the water, and so on continuously. This circuit transfers rotation to a generator which powers a compressor and produces additional electrical energy.
This installation, about 8 meters high, was located for about 3.5 years in the town called Spich, near the city of Cologne. The generator produced about 58 kilowatts of power, while the compressor consumed about 4 kilowatts. Thus, we had an output capacity of 54 kilowatts of electricity, which we dissipated on the heating element. We completely abandoned the use of the electricity grid and converted all the energy into heat. Later, the system was modernized. As of now, the height is 25 meters, with a capacity of 500 kilowatts, but no longer standing vertically on the surface, rather drilled into the ground.
Such an example indicates that there are no limits to expanding the horizons of discovering sources of free energy. Another scientific breakthrough in the field of clean energy is the system developed by Dr. Robert Holcomb, MD, and co-founder of Holcomb Scientific Research, an Irish-based research company. Mr. Holcomb invited volunteers of the Creative Society to a demonstration of the working model of an FFG, which took place in Florida, USA. The system harnesses the energy of moving electrons in iron atoms, converting it into useful electrical current.
Iron, if it's excited, will put out 4 times as much energy as required to excite it in the system. So you're looking at 500% return. Total amount that the unit's capable of putting out depends on the size of the unit. The energy is generated constantly by the electron spin of the iron atom. And I've had people ask me, even scientists, well, how long will electrons spin? I mean, you can't know much about chemistry or metallurgy or anything else and ask that question, because if the electrons stopped spinning in elements, we'd all poof into dust. There'd be a universe full of dust. We wouldn't have, because that's all that holds the universe together.
Furthermore, this autonomous HES Holcomb energy system operates independently of any external energy source through self-sustenance. In other words, it provides itself the energy while simultaneously powering any electrical devices.
The Holcomb energy system is self-powering and self-sustaining. This single unit right now is powering our 12,000 square foot facility.